Hi, this is Dr. Jim Fazone. I'm here with Gary Matia, and you are in the principal's office. Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Fazone. I am principal of the SciPec Center. I'm here with Gary Matia. He's principal of the Assipink Center, and we have Nick Sikowski. He's our producer and director. We welcome you. You are in the principal's office. Each week we have the principal's office to try to talk about some current events that are taking place at the Mercer County Technical Schools. This time of year, it's the new year, and we'd like to talk about some resolutions, possible resolutions. The one thing I like about New Year's resolutions, Mr. Matia, is that it's something that we choose ourselves, something that we work on. New Year's resolutions really aren't forced on anyone else. They're something we choose ourselves. Of course, we can discuss some of the things that people might want to choose. And you usually have a list for us, Mr. Matia.
Have any list? I have another list.
Oh, here we go. Good. List of New Year's potential.
These are some ideas and suggestions, Dr. Fazone.
Okay.
Exercising more. I have that down for myself. Awesome. I have my bike, as you see behind me, and I have to get on that more. Getting more organized is a great one for school and for teachers and administrators. Learn a new skill or hobby. I think that's great. I'm going to try and learn how to paint a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh, save more money and spend less money. Boy, I wish I could do that. That would be that's a great one. Focus more for students on schoolwork. See what you need to do to, do a little bit better in school. I think that's a great idea. Be kind to the people around you. And one of the favorite ones, and I know Dr. Fazone and I both do this a lot, is read more. Read more interesting books. I think that's a great one.
I like all of those, but you and I were discussing before that we shouldn't have too many New Year's resolutions. We should probably focus on, well, how many do you think we should focus on?
Well, I don't think we should have any more than 2, do you?
That's probably right. So I'm going to pick 2, and I want to get organized. I really like the thought of getting organized and being more organized. It's something I have to work on. And I always continue to work on being kind. I think in being kind, we can improve our relationships, and relationships are something we build and maintain, and they grow over the years. Relationships with our family, with our friends, relationships at work with teachers and classmates. So being kind is always a good thing. Being kind is something you can always give to someone else. And I find that it's life is kind of like a feedback loop. If I'm kind to you, you're going to be kind back to me. If I'm not so nice to you, you're probably not going to be so nice back to me. So I want to work on being kind and getting organized. And that way, when we're organized, we can make sure that we can complete tasks and then move on to the next task. How about you, Mr. Matia? Do you have any that you like?
I will have to say that I'm going to double down on your be kind, because I think that is an important one. I think that's incredibly important. And as I told you, I'm trying to learn a new hobby. So I have something to do in my spare time. And this is going to be painting. There's actually classes you can take online, and you follow step by step and paint a picture. So I'm going to see how I do it that. And it'll be something a little bit different. So those are the ones I'm focusing on. For myself and all the students and teachers and everyone around us, you really have to pick, resolutions that are about you and things that you want to do to change or improve. It's just kind of a personal decision, I think.
Tell me more about that painting. What do you do with the painting? Are there certain pictures that you want to paint? Certain things you have?
Yeah. There are certain online people who have what they call online painting classes. So you put the canvas up in front, and maybe my class today is for a landscape or a waterscape, and then you can pick out the classes you want to attend, and step by step, it's about an hour long, hour and a half. You go through. They give you ahead of time what colors you need and the materials that you need, and you go step by step with the person. I use my iPad. And then you will be painting along with them. And then at the end of that lesson, you see how your painting turned out. So it's a lot of fun.
I remember when I started painting or doing drawings, I was about 6 years old and I did stickmen. And now I'm 66 years old and I probably still can't do anything more than doing stickmen.
Well,
But
I'm hoping to see how this works out.
well, it sounds like fun. It sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so we talked about New Year's resolutions. We talked about what some of our resolutions are, Mr. Matia and I, and we talked about some potential resolutions. Basically, we want to make sure that you're wearing a mask, you're staying safe, social distancing. If you have any questions, you can give a call into the show, or you can text us at Mr. Matia and I. You have our emails. Contact us anytime. Stay in touch with your teachers. Stay in touch with your counselors. And from all of us here at the principal's office, we will see you at our next episode of the principal's office. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.